Well, hello everybody. Welcome to a slightly grey morning in London. That was Tower Bridge, and this is where I am hopping onto next. HMS Archer. Let me just flip the camera around to me. So I'm here right now with the Royal Navy and the Ministry of Defence. We're on the River Thames right now, and I'm with Andrew, who is the commanding officer of this incredible ship behind us, HMS Archer. I guess we've got a jam-packed day today.
We do indeed, yes.
Tell us a little bit about the actual ship behind us, first of all.
Okay, so starting off, HMS Archer, we're one of 14 fast inshore patrol boats within the Royal Navy. HMS Archer herself, she's actually 30 years old this year, probably one of the longest serving ships in the Navy. And they've been working predominantly in a training capacity, so we provide training to University Royal Naval units. HMS Archer herself, we're based with Edinburgh, so I've got a lot of students on at the moment from Edinburgh University who do bits of naval training within their holidays and over their sort of summer period. And we've come to London today to be involved with the launch of Blade Runner on the River Thames.
So we've got a really exciting day for you all lined up, so make sure you are following this Periscope channel, and I'll let you know where you can see everything throughout the day. Also guys, if you wouldn't mind sharing, just swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS and click the share button. And if you have any questions for Andrew, we're going to speak to some of the other crew on board this ship, put them in the chat and we'll do our best to keep an eye on them and also answer them as well. Let's walk on board and do a little bit of a tour.
Absolutely. So Archer herself, she's 20 metres long. We're capable of reaching speeds of up to about sort of 21 knots, and so really sort of pretty fast in terms of sort of maritime and naval standards. Powered by two sort of big marine diesel engines at the back, and they go right up on the plane. So we're really quite manoeuvrable and capable vessels. The other advantage is obviously we can see only 20 metres long. We can tend to get into places that other naval ships can't. So we can really get around the UK, which has been fantastic. So it's great places with Archer.
We are. I don't know if you guys can see if I just step here. We have the most beautiful backdrop. We've got HMS Archer here, and then we've got Tower Bridge in the background.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. Let's jump on board.
Okay,
I'm going on board first. This is the bit where I stack it live on Periscope. I've made it. So you know, it's an incredible ship, part of 14 that makes up.
That's right, yeah, it makes up the first patrol boat squadron. So normally we're all based all over the country. So I say Archer herself, based up in Edinburgh, but we've got ships at Liverpool, Penarth in outside of Cardiff, down to Hull, and then London herself. So there's quite a lot of coverage that we can do right around the coast.
Let's head to the front of the ship. As you kind of tell us as well, how many people would be on board this at any one time?
So I've got a ship's company of 5, so 5 regular sailors, and then I can take up to sort of 10 students at a time, and we go to sea with 10 students at sort of maximum capacity there, so that we can sort of provide the maximum training benefit for these guys.
And we've got a couple of them here now. So this is all part of the University Royal Navy unit.
That's correct, yes.
Do you want to introduce yourself, guys?
Hi, my name's Alex.
Hi, I'm Officer Cadet here.
Okay. We'll talk to you two first, and then we've got Stuart round here as well. Not part of the university, but Royal Navy, that's correct, isn't it?
That's correct, yeah. DMU on board, yeah.
Okay. So let's, Alex, first to you. University Royal Navy unit. How long have you been a part of this?
I've been a part of this for 3 years, ever since I was a first year at university. I joined. I've loved every second of it, and I've not regretted any of it. I've been to some amazing places. I've been as far as the Baltics, but I've never been to London before, so this is my first time in London. It's been a lovely city.
And what made you want to initially kind of get involved, and also how easy was it to do so?
Oh, it was very easy to get involved. I mean, we're recruiting at Freshers' Fair pretty much at most universities and areas in the UK. We're going to do some recruiting at Edinburgh when we get back. I mean, what after that, to be involved in something like this is just fantastic. I've got so much out of it. I've met so many new people that I wouldn't have otherwise, and done things that I just would never have been able to. So I'm deeply grateful for everything the owner's done.
And I know we're a bit grey today, but enjoying London so far?
Oh, it's been great. I've had the time of my life. It's a wonderful city, and I can't wait to come back.
Awesome. Lauren, let me just come to you quickly. What's kind of the highlight of being a part of this unit?
Well, it's an opportunity to get to meet lots of different people. There's units around the country, so we get to interact with lots of different units as well. And I think one of our big weekends is sports weekend. So we go away and we play sports all against each other. And it's just kind of getting together and getting to meet new people. Yeah.
Amazing. So those of you just joining, we're on HMS Archer right now. I'm speaking to two of the guys here who are part of the Royal the university unit of the Royal Navy here on the HMS Archer. If you want to share the broadcast, swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS, and click share. I am taking questions from the chat as well, so if you've got any questions you want to ask these guys, put them in the chat. Lauren, final question to you is, obviously you come in here while at university. Is there then a hope to go onto the Royal Navy afterwards?
For me, yes. So part of the reason for joining the unit, I'm going into my final year of university now. So I wanted to see that naval aspect to things and get some experience. And because I'm doing engineering, so to consider taking that forward into the Navy.
Amazing. And you two looking forward to seeing Blade Runner today?
We are indeed. It's going to be wonderful. I'm not sure what to expect, but hopefully we'll get some good photos nonetheless.
Some incredible technology there. Let's have a quick chat with Stuart before we then get ready for the afternoon's events as well. A really busy day. Stuart, you are towering over me.
I am indeed.
So what do you do on this ship? What's your role here?
I'm the Deputy Marine Engineering Officer, so we look after all the engineering aspects on board. So there's 2 engineers on board, myself and the chief. We look after everything from the generators down to toilets, everything on board. So yeah.
And in terms of engineering, how long have you been doing this? Did you start on this ship, or have you?
No, I started in 2010, so I've been in the Navy 9 years now. I started on HMS Lancaster, Type 23 frigate, and then I spent 6 years up Scotland on MCMVs, so mine countermeasure vessels, and then I joined HMS Archer in April.
Awesome. If anyone in the chat has any questions for whether it be Stuart, whether it be Andrew, or Lauren or Alex, please put them in the chat. I will try my best to answer all of them. But I do just want to is it cool to just very quickly walk around and just show the ship quickly? I mean, look at this.
Quick idea of what we've got then. As I said before, we're 20 metres long. We've got a split bridge, so we've got down here you'll see the wheelhouse. So that's actually where most of the students do their chart work. So we've got a big focus on sort of navigation. So that's common not just to the Navy but to all mariners. So their chart work and that sort of practice of being at sea. So they'll drive and navigate the ship from down there. And up top we've got what we call our flying bridge, which is actually an open bridge. So it's one of the few open bridges left in naval service, which gets quite cold in the North Sea during the winter time, especially being an Edinburgh-based ship. So we've got good sets of fowlies and all the kind of roll neck jumpers and everything else. So
you must be used to it up there in Edinburgh.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting used to it. I've spent a little bit of time based up in Scotland myself previously, so I'm fully sort of aware of the environments. Very much so. And then so right below us we've got a mess deck of 6. So it's sort of quite a sort of cramped environment, but a little bit similar to sort of some of the environments that people do actually have on ships. Although now, particularly with the modern bigger ships, so the Type 45 destroyers and the new carriers, the accommodation is much better than this. So, but for the students coming on board for 10 days at a time, it's not too bad. Got a couple of cabins for my ship's company and a cabin for myself, and that's pretty much it. And then at the back end, we've got the engine room containing our two Caterpillar maritime diesels, which can, as I say, push us up to about 21 knots and get us right up on the plane, which is really good.
Which is fast. I mean, let's just end it with This is a fast ship, a patrol boat as well, the P2000. What would you see it doing most of the time?
So mostly we work in a training capacity, so that is our sort of primary tasking, providing training to the Royal Naval units. But also because, as I was saying before, we're so small, so we can actually get in and out of lots of UK ports where other ships can't. So we've been to everywhere from sort of Ramsgate, Eastbourne, all the way right round the UK coast. And Archer herself, we're just coming back now, back up the East Coast via London on our way back round from our summer deployment tasking. So we sailed in May for basically to go a full 360 around the UK. So we've been through the Caledonian Canal, Loch Ness, down past Liverpool and up the Mersey, right down the west coast, and that all kicked off even prior to that one with the Battle of Jutland commemorations that we were celebrating this year with the 100th anniversary. And so we sort of had the German president on board, and we were acting as sort of VIP water escorts in that capacity.
I mean, you've been busy. Let's
so.
just say
Yes,
you've been busy here. So we've obviously got a brilliant afternoon coming up. Blade Runner. You're not going to want to miss this, guys. Make sure you have followed me on Periscope. Swipe up on Android. Swipe left to right on iOS. We've got Tower Bridge behind us. What a backdrop. That will be opening for us to come through later on. And make sure you check out as well the HMS Armed Forces Facebook page, because we're going to be doing a live stream on Facebook Live on there. So go check out HMS or HM for Armed Forces. I knew I'd get one thing in this broadcast wrong. HM Armed Forces on Facebook Live, guys, later on. And you'll be checking out Blade Runner, which is an unmanned, high-powered craft, doing some stuff here and testing it out in the Thames. Guys, thank you so much for joining and helping to explain what you do on the craft. And it's been a bit of an eye-opener both to me and everyone on Periscope to actually see what you do and all the duties that you have. So thank you for showing me around as well, Andrew. Guys, I will leave you with a shot of Tower Bridge, as it does look so lovely today.